Sharmishtha Mukherjee, Congress leader and daughter of former Indian President Pranab Mukherjee, has refused reports of his death. She said that the reports of his death are false and he is very much alive. She also requested the media persons to not to frequently call her since she needed the phone to be free for updates from the hospital. The 84-year-old Bharat Ratna Pranab Mukherjee was hospitalized for brain surgery a few days ago. He had also tested positive for COVID-19. Informing about his report on Twitter, he had asked those who came in his contact to isolate and get themselves tested. As of Wednesday, the doctors had said that after the brain surgery, his health worsened and he continued to be on ventilator support. However, later in the day, they also confirmed that Mukherjee was hemodynamically stable. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot will face each other today for the first time in over a month, 3 days after Sachin Pilot's reconciliation with the Congress party. Today, the Congress Legislature Party meeting in Jaipur can be held in Assembly House or at the Chief Minister's residence. MLAs from both camps will be present in the meeting. After the meeting, there will be a round of reconciliation between the two groups. It will be interesting to see how Gehlot and Pilot meet. The MLAs of Gehlot camp returned to Jaipur from Jaisalmer on Wednesday. They are again lodged at the same hotel Fairmont from where they went to Jaisalmer on 31st of July. On this whole political development, Gehlot said that we should forget and forgive and move forward. The assembly session will now begin from 14th of August where Gehlot is expected to prove his numbers. Meanwhile, Congress General Secretary K.C. Venugopal arrived at Hotel Fairmont in Jaipur this morning. He will be present in the meeting at the Legislature Party. State in charge Avinash Pandey, party leaders Randeep Surjewala and Ajay Makan will also join them. TikTok, the short video app that became an instant hit in India with millions of users, is desperate to make a comeback in the market. The app was banned along with several other Chinese-owned apps by the Government of India, citing security and data privacy issue. Since then, it has been struggling to relaunch the app in its second largest market. The company seems to repeat its American formula in India as well. As per reports, TikTok's parent company ByteDance is planning to sell its Indian business. The company has also approached Mukesh Ambani-owned Reliance Industries Limited to sell its Indian arm. Negotiations in this regard began between the two companies in late July. However, the two companies have not reached any deal yet. Reliance and ByteDance are yet to issue any official statement on this. Last week, the US also approved a ban on the Chinese app TikTok. President Donald Trump signed an executive order in this regard. However, the US has given ByteDance up to September 15th to sell its US business to an American company. With a record single-day increase of more than 66,990 cases, India's COVID-19 tally mounted to 23,96,000 on today, while the numbers of patients who have recovered from the disease has surged to 16,95,000, pushing the recovery rate to 70.77% in the country. The death toll due to COVID-19 also climbed to 47,033, with 942 people succumbing to the disease in the last 24 hours. The case fatality rate in the country has declined to 1.96%. There are 6,53,000 active COVID-19 cases in the country presently, which accounts for 27.27% of its total caseload. India crossed the 20 lakh mark in terms of COVID-19 cases on August 7. Meanwhile, the much-awaited pilgrimage to Sri Mata Vaishno Devi Cave Shrine may not resume even after August 16, when the government has issued guidelines for reopening of all the religious places, as around 11 people have been tested positive at Bhavan in Trikuta Hills of Riyasi district. The Trump administration has relaxed some rules for H1B visa holders by allowing them to enter the United States if they are returning to the same jobs they had prior to the proclamation of the visa ban. The US Department of State advisory said that dependents, the spouses and children will also be allowed to travel along with the primary visa holders. Travel by applicants seeking to resume ongoing employment in the United States in the same position with the same employer and visa qualification, the State Department advisory said. The administration also allowed travel by technical specialists, senior level managers, and other workers who hold H1B visas, and their travel is necessary to facilitate the immediate and continued economic recovery of the United States. US President Donald Trump had signed a proclamation in this regard on June 22nd.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.